Welcome back, Devils fans, and I'm here to talk to you about the prospect I am most excited to see live this week at development camp. It's that time of year again, folks. Hockey is back in New Jersey. This week, all the kids are going to be at the Prudential Center for the development camp week and all the fun little off-ice activities that they take part in. And I'm here to take a look and tell you guys about a guy that I am looking forward to see very much, our 2021 first-round draft pick, draft 29th overall, Chase Stillman. Chase Stillman has been playing in the OHL for the past couple of seasons. And this past year, he had 19 goals and 29 assists for 48 points in 59 games played. So a little shy of a point-a-game player in the OHL. I've been kind of paying attention to him, looking for little things here and there since we drafted him. There's a lot of things to love about this kid. I think he's definitely going to be part of the Devils at some point in the not-too-distant future, whether that could be this season or in a year or two. I fully expect to see him in a Devils jersey competing out there with the rest of our young, exciting core that we have. And here to start off this video, I'm going to show you a little segment he had done a few years back where they mic'd him up for a practice. Take a look.
You didn't want to tell me you were mic'd up 6'1"?
Yeah, my bad.
It's hot.
It's hot. You're offside, eh? Oh, wait. Stay on side, eh? Hey, Lando? Hey, Sean Colley! Okay. That was nice. I saw that. That was awesome. I'm going 5 cheese. For sure, yeah. Good battle. Oh, my God. Yeah, feel lights out, man. Beat him! Beat him! Beat him! Come on, Larmy, win a draw, bud. Heads up, Larbs. Nice play. Hit it. Did you have to take that off your feet? Did you have to pick that up off your skates? Okay. Let's make this one a bit better here. I don't know how my glove one didn't go rep. My first shot. I can't wait to wear my new skates. Mine are killing me. I didn't have enough time to break it in before 3-3 this weekend. Make a play, McCollum.
How does that mean?
I don't know. Gotta blame someone.
Look at him. Look at him. He should go higher.
He's a big tree, man. You gotta wipe your booger in your nose.
Yeah.
Big one.
I've seen that, but I forgot to say it.
You just forgot to say that. Beating a D wide's gotta be the best feeling in the world. It's better than beating them like with a dangle. It's just so hard to do. Good try, Ethan. Good try, buddy. Nice rep, Del.
Yeah.
Are we up?
It's going really wide.
No, we're not up. We're not up. For our first rep of this drill, it was actually kind of grody. We had a good rep. I was thinking about hitting the Johnny Tays there. Like come in with speed and but I just didn't. You score last night?
Matthews 2.
Yeah. Mitchie?
Mitchie 1.
Who else?
Mitchie 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Lily 1 and 1.
Nice. So all the all the big dogs scored, huh? No Johnny T? No Johnny T, eh? Night off for him? Ah! Well, I just thought if I turn it over, it's just gonna go right behind me.
Oh, you thought you were going 1 on 4 head?
No, I thought I was gonna leave it, pick it up, like teammate, but instead I just dumped it. It was pretty sick. Oh boy, Lando! Hey, keep that puck, bud! Keep that puck!
Landon McCross.
Oh my McCollum, eh?
Landon McCross.
Hey, is that the first multi-goal pracky of the year or what? Let's go! Good net tries, Larry. Hey, bud! Give it back to him! Give it back to him!
Give the puck, Zimmer!
Why are you passing, man? Don't ever pass.
You're scoring 11 of those 12,
I'm gonna score, probably all of them. I know you're not gonna backtrack, so. Just one pass on the tape would be nice. Just one. I was just late. Good thing I get paid money to score goals on the wing. I just got rinsed 8-3 by Lermy in the dot. By Lerms in the dot. You have fun picking on me in there? Did you have fun picking on me in there? I just gotta score goals now, make me feel better. Come on, let's score a goal. Oh my dogs! Yeah, bud! Oh. Didn't see that one, eh? That was a nuke. That's going on YouTube, John. Hey, I looked him off once, gave it to you, you missed. I gave it to him, he scored. So now I go back to him. Nobody shoots for rebounds, eh? Brutal. Good work today. Good practice.
Here's a little NHL draft profile that was done on Chase prior to him being drafted by the Devils in the 2021 NHL draft.
I'm Chase Stillman from the Sudbury Wolves. I'm from Peterborough, Ontario, and I'm a forward.
One-on-one is Stillman with the North Bay defenseman. Oh my goodness! What a goal! Oh my word! First OHL goal for Stillman, and what a beauty!
I always describe myself as a player. I'm kind of a two-way, hard-nosed player. I don't think very many people like playing against me just because of, I hit and I fight and do all that stuff. But I think my teammates do like playing with me because I'm a pass-first guy and I've got the ability to set up my teammates and, just put the puck in the back of the net every once in a while when the opportunity comes. So, yeah. I would say my best on-ice skill would be my hockey IQ. I think I have the ability to kind of find my teammates and, get in those quiet areas to score goals. Just kind of read plays and be able to get pucks or strip them in areas. And so I think that'd be the biggest thing for me. And that'd be my best quality, I think.
Now on this side, Chase Stillman, quick shot, scores! What a beauty!
Oh my goodness, Chase Stillman between the legs to Belitka.
The OHL has really helped me develop when, I thought I was going to go to the NCAA and play in that USHL or maybe in the program, but the OHL, you have the ability to play against guys that are 1, 2, 3, 4 years older than you. So playing that more mature style of game really helps with the development and how fast you have to play. So I think it was the best step for me to hopefully one day play at the next level. Definitely one of the guys everybody knows, Quentin Byfield, played on my team and ended up going second overall to the Kings. So being able to watch that guy in practice and see what he does and see how he separates himself from the rest of his competition was pretty cool to watch. I definitely would thank Macaulay Carson, who's the captain of our team, who I played with for most of the year. And, coming in as a young guy, he really did take me under his wing and show me the ropes and how to play and taught me really the first play is usually the right play. So, kind of get the puck off as quickly as possible. Then as soon as you start feeling confident, you can kind of hang on to it. So I really would like to thank Carson. I didn't really talk to Q that much about it, but I just kind of was fortunate enough to watch him play. But there's a lot of guys I'd like to thank, and especially my coaching staff, who really did help a lot.
Kept in by Murray. Over on that side for Stillman. Shoots, scores!
Well, the Sudbury Wolves have been well worth the price of admission. A couple of very pretty goals in this one.
Riley's definitely been super influential in my career, that's for sure. He's kind of been a teacher. He's been my best friend, one guy that I can always talk to whenever anything's going on. So the biggest thing he's kind of taught me is to work hard. Again, both of us, we weren't high picks in the OHL. Riley wasn't that high of a pick to the NHL, and seeing how early he got into the league is really impressive. So the thing that came with it was just his hard work. It's how hard he works at practice. It's how hard he works off the ice in the gym. And for me to be able to watch that firsthand is pretty special. And if I can be half that guy, I'd be pretty proud of myself. Me and my dad are a little more similar, where we're both forwards. So he kind of taught me how to play as a forward, where Riley was a D and just kind of went on his own path. So it's nice to be able to take away from him and what I need to do, and especially him being my coach. So he taught me a lot last year. I definitely thought I was a lot better coming into the OHL than what I was, and I kind of had to relearn everything. And breaking down the defensive side of the game was super important. And if you can kind of situate yourself to be a defensive role, you're always going to have a job. So he definitely taught me a lot, just kind of to play the right way and move the puck as soon as you can. If anybody's ever ahead of you, just to move it. And I think both those things really did help me a lot.
Being watched nicely, stolen away, and here comes Chase Stillman. He's got one tonight. Score!
Yeah, that's a different day. You know, the NHL draft is such a step up from the OHL, where you can't really be too focused on where you go, because every pick is just an invite to go and play, and you're trying to take everybody's job. So if you take one guy's job, then you know that's how you get in the lineup. But it's going to be a mix of emotions for sure. It'll be nice to have my brother and my dad to kind of talk to and you know get advice from on that whirlwind of a day. But it's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of fear too going along with it. But I'm just looking forward to it. It takes one team to like you, so that's all I'm counting on. And you know, I've talked to some NHL teams now, so you kind of when their team comes up, you're like, oh, maybe it'll be you, but you kind of just got to try to stay level-headed through it, and then just kind of hope your name gets on the board. Draft day has always been it's been the number one dream of mine for a long time. Yeah, you think about it growing up as a little kid, you know, pretending that you're going to go first overall and things like that when you're playing mini sticks with your buddies. But no, it's been in the back of my mind for a long time, and to be able to be I guess the second son of my dad to be drafted in the NHL, and I guess I'm not sure if you call it the third generation, but if all the boys in our family can get drafted, it'll be special for sure. And yeah, it's definitely a moment I've been waiting for a long time.
Here's Chase talking with the New Jersey Devils' own Amanda Stein after the 3-on-3 tournament during last season's rookie development camp.
Chase, we haven't had a chance to catch up so far this development camp, getting you right after that unfortunate loss at the end for you. I know, a little bit of a bummer, but what was that like, sort of getting out there, getting those competitive juices flowing?
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Obviously, it's a 3-on-3 tournament, and there's a lot of skilled players out there, so just the compete levels, there was a really high pace actually to all the way through. It was awesome, and unfortunately we lost, but you know, in my eyes, 3-1, so we tied. That's the way I look at it.
And just like your legs, how everyone's kind of feeling right now, especially in the middle of summer, does it kind of like take everything out of you?
Yeah, I'd say if you look around the room, the boys are pretty tired after that. The ice got pretty chewed up towards the end, and you know, I think the guys did a good job scraping the ice, but you know, for the finals, maybe if it flooded, maybe our team would have won, but who knows.
For you experiencing this, having some fans, obviously, you know, you and some other players who were drafted when there wasn't really much going on in the world, what's this like for you to have that experience?
Yeah, it's amazing. You know what, to have that year off when I played in Denmark, and you know, no OHL season, and then you know when the OHL started back up and there's a limited amount of fans, you know, it's tough. And you know, we were playing a 3-on-3 tournament today, and I know it was published to the fans that you know they could come in and watch, but I didn't expect there to be no seating up top and people standing around the glass. And you know, that's one of my favorite parts about Jersey. I know the fan base is just incredible like that. It was electric, and you know, we started to make a push towards the end, the comeback, and it was getting pretty fired up. And I just think that's amazing.
For you, what do you think the biggest step you took last year after you were sent back to junior? Obviously, I'm sure there was disappointment there, but you embrace it in a different way.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think I had the production-wise last season, but you know, I think I made strides in my game, in my 200-foot game. And you know, coming into the summer, I've put on 15 pounds already since last season. So starting to feel a little bit more comfortable here playing with these guys, and you know, guys like Nolan Foote and Tyce Thompson, and that I went to rookie camp and stuff last year. I'm starting to feel a little bit more comfortable around them, and you know, it's nice to be able to show the development and management up top. You know, my skill game and you know, the 200-foot player.
When you put on those extra 15 pounds, how does that sort of change your game in terms of your comfort level?
Yeah, it's just you know, just being bigger, faster, stronger. I just feel like I'm a little bit more comfortable with the puck now, and it's a little easier to hang on to. You know, get my sticking my bum out and just to being able to protect it. And you know, I think it kind of transitioned to my shot, and I've noticed that kind of a little bit more here in practice when you know, beating goalies from a little bit farther out, and then in the 3-on-3 as well.
What are you taking away from this week-long experience? Obviously, a couple of games, a couple of days to go, but your first real opportunity at a development camp.
Yeah, you take away a lot of things. You know, it's so nice that we have so many coaches on the ice during the practices, and you know, like Wino and Megan are always coming around and give me a little bit tips and advice. So, you know, and we had a talk with Brian Salvador and Demmer, and you know, just have that professional mindset and just to be a professional when you walk around the rink, and you know how to carry yourself.
Thanks so much,
Awesome.
Chase.
Thanks, man.
Next up, let's take a look at a monster game Chase had last season where he absolutely lit up Mississauga with 4 goals and 1 assist. You're about to see the skills. Roll the video.
6 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Othman at the right point. Down to the goal line. Avon tried a sharp angled shot. Bellieri there. Rebound in front and they score. And they finally capitalize as the 5-on-3 was just about to expire. Stillman puts it in the back of the net. A power play goal. Steelheads captain Ethan Del Mastro plays it to the line, but not out. It's held in by Stillman, who scores! 21 seconds into the second period, a knuckleball, a long shot from the right point, and it's 2-0 Peterborough. Ahead onto the right side, Robertson with speed, puts on the brakes on the right wing, feeds back to Maillet. Lots of room to shoot at the left point, tip, scores! And it is Stillman, and he's got a hat-trick goal. It's 3-0.
New Jersey Devils prospect Chase Stillman, the former Sudbury Wolf.
Avon to come and help out, and the Petes have a chance to skate the center. Look out, it's Stillman again. Avon pressing towards the goal. Stillman in the slot area. Penwar scores on the follow-up. The trailer, Penwar plays the puck. 11:35 to go. Steelheads down by 4 goals. To give it away. Look out, it's Stillman looking for his 4th. He scores. Chase Stillman, first career 4-goal OHL game, and it's 6-1.
He has more than doubled his season goal total in this game alone.
In this next clip, Chase wins me over for good. With his team down 4-1 in the second period, he catches a guy coming across the ice and delivers an absolutely crushing hit, knocking the guy out. Then one of the teammates comes over and charges him, and without hesitation, his gloves are off, he starts throwing bombs, and he catches the guy with a killer right, flush on the chin, and lays this kid out. His team comes back to claw to a 5-4 overtime victory. The lead into the video here features the announcers, or the analysts rather, gushing over Chase. They show the whole incident, and the video ends with the analysts gushing over Chase.
Thank you very much, Laura. Kevin, lots to pick apart in this game. But let's go back to the player we talked about off the top. Chase Stillman didn't score, but had a big impact.
Yeah, he did, and the first one was negative, where he took a silly penalty early in the game, and I thought that got momentum in the game for Kamloops, and they got the 3-1 lead, but then it was a big hit, and then he followed up with a fight. So steel-toes, hard-nosed hockey from Stillman, and that put a wet blanket on the crowd here in Kamloops. It quieted things down. Everybody except for the 20 guys on the bench wearing white jerseys. That corralled momentum. It instilled some belief on the bench for the Peterborough Petes, and it wasn't long before they started to march to tie this game back up at 4, and then, well, the rest is history. It was a team effort. Chase Stillman, started it all off.
Well,
Here's Chase doing an on-ice interview after his Peterborough Petes defeated the London Knights in Game 6 to claim the OHL championship. Here's Chase.
Chase Stillman, OHL champion. How does that feel?
Yeah, no, it's incredible. I grew up watching the games here when I was 8, 9 years old, and to come back and win one 10 years later is pretty surreal feeling.
You mentioned watching the games growing up. How nice was it to win in front of a hometown crowd tonight?
Yeah, makes it that much more special. I think obviously we would have been fine winning it in London for sure last game, but to win in Peterborough, I think is just a whole different ball game. You have your fans that have came out and supported you all year, and your diehard season ticket holders, and it's nice to finally bring a championship back to Peterborough.
How proud are you of this group of guys that you're sharing this experience with?
Yeah, the most that I could be. We battled all year round. It's a long season, it's 68 games, and I don't know how many we played in playoffs, but I think it was over 20. And bodies are sore and minds are tired, but I guess that's when the true champs come out to play, and we showed it tonight.
Your brother Riley won a championship back in 2018 in Hamilton. Is it a cool experience to kind of share that with him now?
Yeah, no, for sure. He won with Hamilton, and my dad won with Peterborough, and my grandpa won a long time ago too with Barrie. So that was always in the back of my mind. I'd be the 4th one in the family to do it, and it's nice to have that accomplished for sure.
Chase, congratulations. See you in BC next week.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
If you watch the previous clip in this video, you can clearly see why I'm excited that Chase Stillman is in the Devils pipeline. He's a 20-year-old kid with a high-level hockey IQ. He can pass, shoot, hit. He'll drop the gloves if necessary. All the things you love to see in a hockey player. He comes from hockey pedigree. His father, Corey, played over 1,000 games in the league. He just seems like a charismatic guy that would fit right in with the group of youngsters we have here as our core. I look forward to seeing him at camp this week. I expect a big camp from him. He was at development camp and training camp last year. I expect he'll be at training camp again this year. and we may see him in New Jersey in the next couple of years. I'll have some more coverage this week on development camp. I'll have a few videos. We'll see what's going on with development camp. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Until next time, friends, let's go.